The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Infrastructure. Develop and modernize the national infrastructure to improve the quality of life for all citizens.
Kuwait National Petroleum Company, KNPC, announced igniting the first permanent flame in its environmental fuel project in Mina Abdullah Refinery. In a press statement released by KNPC's CEO Mohammed AlTahnoon said that this is a huge step towards fully launching the project. On his part, Vice CEO for Mina Abdullah Refinery, Mohammed Al-Azmi, noted that the process was executed following environment and health safety measures. The environmental fuel project takes into consideration improving standards of Kuwaiti petroleum products and allowing Kuwait to invade international markets and compete with high-quality standards. It also works on decreasing emissions and pollutants according to the latest environmental criteria applied locally and internationally by expanding and improving Al-Ahmadi and Mina Abdullah refineries. This project works on transforming fuel oil of high sulfur content to high-quality petroleum products of low sulfur content, with achieving optimal return of investment. The environmental fuel project is one of the world's largest refining projects and gives products of global specifications and transfers Kuwait's oil installations to the forefront in the world's refining companies. The project aims at developing Ahmadi and Abdullah port refineries affiliated to Kuwait National Petroleum Company and includes the installation of 39 new units, upgrading of 7 units, and the closing of 7 others with a focus on producing high-value products such as diesel and kerosene for export. The total cost of the project is 4.680 billion dinars, while 30% is financed by the company and the remaining 70% from Kuwaiti and foreign banks.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or area of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. Let's look at the top social media highlights regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, development projects key to achieve Kuwait's 2035 vision. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. And from Global Islamic Economy account, Kuwait's 2018-2019 development plan includes 20 large projects worth nearly $71.6 billion. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development account, please visit the website on the screen.
Under the patronage of the Minister of Health, Dr. Basil Hamad Al-Sabah, Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization, KIMS, in cooperation with the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada, held the second International Medical Educational Leaders Forum.
This is the 5th Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization Conference on Advancing Residency Education and the 2nd International Medical Education Leader Forum. This conference focuses mostly on medical education that KIMS as an organization responsible about. It is for the clinical faculty, for the residents and the program director, as well as the chief of exam at Kuwait Institute for Medical Specializations.
First of all, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here with KIMS Care and IMELF. I'm very proud to be here and grateful to be invited by the KIMS to be a part of this outstanding conference. This conference really has become, I think, one of the major medical education conferences in the region and even worldwide, as you can see by the international participation. It's a conference that addresses a lot of the changes that are happening in residency education, meeting the demands of patients that have changed with time. We can't really teach residents the way we used to. And I think this is what this conference is about. It also brings together leaders from around the world to collaborate and open channels on how we can learn from each other on improving the quality of the graduates, our doctors who are going to be seeing our patients, our children, our parents. And that is really the mission that drives this conference. And again, that's one of the reasons I'm very happy to be here and participate.
The Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada has been in a very important partnership with the Kuwait Institute of Medical Specialization for several years now. What we recognize is improving the health of any country starts with improving health education and essentially educating doctors and nurses and other health professionals in the best practices to care for a population. Today's conference is one of the steps in that direction by bringing doctors in training, by bringing those doctors that train those doctors to a single place to talk about what are the best ways to educate going forward and share best practices, not just between across Kuwait and not just between Canada and Kuwait, but also amongst other countries in the region and other countries abroad.
Meanwhile, the Kuwait Institute for Medical Specializations was established in 1984 by order of an Emiri decree by His Highness the Emir of Kuwait. Since then, KIMS has been responsible for the education and training of physicians and dentists alike.